Me kobium, magibium 2028, bet show nipa eden besi akonya so. Mame up to 2026. Bet show nipa obedi president okrum ha. Me mesa de sa nipa na ba. Say me aso am de me ho beba. Momo de mo ho de ne ma di agro. And den because Maakye fans me fans yem pepa. Cause me I know I am the fanning fan. If you are my fan, stay under my fan so I can fan you.
Thank you.
Baz.
Ma mo tete mo TV ni mo radio suri na mo suame CJ wo suame Oketechi wo suame won aka no bi e suame won timi suame ma yete sel da breku wo try a o minimum bete mu jamanum sa mu sua hwe Oketechi so ra mo butu seseseko na den mo butu seseseko obetuma bete gote mu Ghana ha CJ ti adun wi num ko a enso so aso ye sofo ba o be ka me masem Jeff don't change. Share. Ko baby any go and look at what is happening at baby any. If you are oba awa canon, na card na bo pot home, na the be pie fidas no wu na kwada no so wu. So your mama or your papa, and I wouldn't bank. I bet so TV so blame Captain Smart. Really? Yeah, me. Kevin Taylor catch them. Me ye drum presenter. Me ye Malata drum presenter. Me ye Kaneshi former presenter. Me ye Agbubulushi for presenter. Me ye Central Market for presenter. Me ye Kotokraba. Me a drum presenter me because a drum nipa na wo me dwini drum for ma ho. Me ye trotro for presenter. Me ye taxi drivers, Uber drivers. Me ye mobro for presenter. Me MPP presenter o. And I mean NDC presenter. Me a drum presenter. So when I'm confirming the Kevin Taylor catch that one natural. Me go more touch my drum presenter. Ho drum. Bronga Hafu. A slim Northern Regional Pais. Every drum be a Wagana Habiano. One presenter name. So when you catch that. It is the Kevin kind of moi. Me a drum presenter. If it says a man drum presenter, a drum for my home to be to it's a presenter be in her. Cantaman to see your call, me penamaco. Me penamaco cantamanto. Minisca. Banyame ya adoma Friday, me the 20,000 Ghana cedis back coma cantamanto for. So Monjin fan so. And turn out the one fan more dinosaur to come to my form 20,000 woman ho. Friday, Monsabeka, mimi ye drum. Me gi nipa ho. Me numri. Me rinsa ho. Me numri, me rinsa. Me pe 20,000 koma cantonment for. One ba haswa me de be ma wo. On fan koto nails, nails. And more dinosaur. Or more pata so. Me near battle. Or frame. And I'm bra. Miko yifo. I am in fino. Mashada. Minim de me yamano. Mimbundi. Shababiani. Go to all the mining areas. Shade. Say, baby, any voice ni now. Wama kwaje mining ho. Omto. Omsi ya kuntokwa. Ya she. Mo, Afena, president of the National House of Chiefs. Oji aho JB. JB here amene ne treasure so ne nana. Oji aho JB. JB oni di ne nye JB. JB. Ene ye boni JB. Ne nana, ene the president of the National House of Chiefs. Oji aho JB. Ne nana, ene JB. Ono na akwa jirem so osra boys so omonko na 15 February o mehe na o maye de o mohwe nana memfa ho nji asem nana kofie nana jai na 15 February fi na 27 January Ekwasi 15 February. Yen timi nsisi adan baby ani
2 weeks.
Meanwhile, baby ani is giving Ghana $1.5 billion every year. Babiani is giving Ghana $1.5 billion a year. Gold na yetu okrom hani na ano per annum. Yenya between 5.8 to 6.1 billion dollars every year. Ghana for it is a Akufo-Addo abetra akonya so. Every year onya 5 billion. Every year onya 5 billion. 5 billion times 8 years. Then as Akufo-Addo or Sanko IMF. Then and Akufo Obeko IMF. Then and Professor Mesdam say wan go sokoyo. Then na Mahama sokoye. If gold alone can give us between 5 to 6 billion dollars every year, I don't think you're crowning developing. Yeah. This is my worry. This is my worry. And this is my cry. If you are that way, because all of you, me poor Juma, Kasa ho yabedi. Unless we know bonk. I don't want to talk. Me kofia, I behave like Oba. Into me, I say my Oba be a famiful, but if you are the only opportunity, no. Say, Beswen answer, Oba be a famiful. Because when I get home, I am a different being. And to be I no be the captain, dear Grossa. Also, I had to face a captain Peba. Oh, mammy, I'm girl. Some foin quaqua. Oh, mammy, I'm girl. Watch this. You do baby as a sep or mine money pie, woman, yet you know mine who cacao. For her gold, yeah, you two bevia. Which I got you to go there, your percentage in your say 2. Gold, now you're 2, now you're 100. I had you 2. No, Patrol, Nyansa. Really? Nan or hunted him 98 you can say Eduokono. 98. Eduokono watching.
Eduokono watching.
Now 98% when we to know at the court. 2% in pony $5 billion every year. No, 2% no. Come home, Brafie. 2%. Yenya a champon. Kwame Nkrumah can say on TSA 50-50. Johannesburg, Anglo Gold 42 gold. Huh? They have only 40%. 60% in the buying ho. Sao 40% na sumu bi. And omudi say Johannesburg. Yeah. 60-40. And one omudi say South Africa, Johannesburg. Yen get here 2%. Kamboase, baby any, I have forgot so, and here, Agbeve, then, grace gift, then, Kikarina 2%. Now, Paris now for 98%. A champon, kura no, or no ye, or ye, a ye friend say, soldier near buying, or buy no, or say, yen 55-45. Meboa. The documents are there. We are presenters. Suyadia. Aya suyadia. Neja is me with degree, me with master's degree. Master's degree and third year. What bon? 2% per 2%. Who took Ghana you go in a carbon 1 year, you were 2%. Kumasi, the capital city of the golden, their friends saying kingdom. What if they say golden kingdom? Hey, what him say? Gold was so I say. Gold was so I say. So when you make catch a gold water for gold was Santasi. If it's Santasi run about sa chem apre, echo pechi number 1, pechi number 2, echo sa kodu oboase junction, gold ngwa, and a tasa asanasi. Huh? Who started this central market? Bisa. Wana abrofra Peter and Abraham. Abrofra na omu. Wana omu si central market no. Omu tukwa from bia nete no. Omu ntungu. No, dent no omu ntungu. Wana si central market no. Amena no omu tuwa no omu sisa nete na. Kukukukuru. No omu di egu tipa track ni. No omu di akogu baby no omu ahoro. No omu sisa gold na buwa no. Fine. From central market to a buakwa a golden gwa. And then we sit in this country. She kumase a time yen kanu kure. Akufado dada Ashanti region. Mema mu interchange was swami. Ding. So if I say Auraga Janshi. Ding. Den. Mami country, the people of Ashanti region. Anya ye kurano 5 billion, between 5 and 6 billion dollars per annum na ye nyano. Concessions na ye two gold was no 90% e Ashanti region. Etinka every year Kakufado etime just $300 million eura Kumasi any Ashanti region ka region necessary wanye mewa ababe na yebi me am sikufo wanye Mills wanye Mahama part 1 wanye JJ Rollins wanye awu mekoswa akon amo man kosise emfe dodo anya mede ama me no mede awie eno de amom kan menti o metwasa na if ya afra wase fra ma me no bisa se ma e birthday and afi da ma me da form na me say ade o se wo kwadwo de o da bibia amfa na so minim so mo to happy birthday ama me nti me bisa se neso yem birthday a e bia ye ntafo ma ja sa mo kam ma se mo tv sa fa me ho mo yare me num wi o minum wi said kono Ghana for me kabiom yet to be a common day youth of this country yeah pinio say you gold you diamond you bauxite you oil you manganese yeah say lithium here central region in fact man twa awo ya o ne hwanhwan areas wonya ya send crofo nyina wo se wo be ma misika Abraham wo twa mafu agu no wa ma misika when ma misika no wo twa me board e wo twa me banchi wo twa me meko wo twa bibi ato agu wa ma me he ana metifie na komede me wo se me ntwen kakra ya twen 1 month 2 month 3 month 4 month 5 month 6 months now what say farmers no farms nina a comedy woman. Such a farmer said the bufua a hen obeko. You guys are not interested, eh? Yet the club had a brony benny go back at him. Or a Norwegian, and whatever, a dry, dry dog. Say Ghana Nino. Why you late 1 minute? Fine, who quite run away later, and yard papa. But one kasabusa who say, who quite juma, I are we late say. On one casa bruni, a minute late. Now we're Jan 9 a go back at him. No, didn't swear go no was summer boys nanum, and whatever. Is it not this? Any problem here? Have you forgotten? Just Google. Not present as a new chroma. Have you forgotten? Takrade. China ni catch a gun and he said, on person 5 p.m. Boy, they say my bread, no the chain up to the night. or the chain at to Ghana in nine at the loki a dria says also about 0.5 for the year and your own punk hey on your juba. How I bet that met me at Nami Krum. Now obi di China ni so be free he so be free he no abakrum ha. Say time I so 5 I say me pon was me my own pon me the chain at all 9 me my own ko yedi kroma mawako then see you when share me kwa Google ani let's mo bia jeje bi kroma ha o mo me mani bra bre wo Ghana ha no e mo bia jeje mi o cause me wo jeje mi ade ameye wo no wa hwe wo hu awia da da me maka kire mo am kan masam nyina no mo ne awia to nkwanta amapai tronede tito ho hwe mako o hwe meko egu Ghana ni wujini yese Ghana ni metimi akọ London America, France, Germany, even Rwanda, South Africa. Say, Fiat go sapoma na Johansa na mane egu bokiti na medi nsu egu hu na masama na nom Holande. Yey. Shemeko. Na mo se mayen kasa NCPM, I'm telling you, we will fight. And to say obuase ebe Jennifer hodi I am telling you so when ma make catch what do you have say jaba yesuro mu say hunu na mo tete sa mu TV ne mo radio no so no mo ka say yesuro we will fight and fight and fight and fight and make sure so my way better than home mo me 30 seconds per mon time me na me kan asem we che me Ghana for me mami agi na wo me ba me nya agi dia agi na ni maka chen several times me wo ma ba me nya me ma dia me akra me gina he me nya me ho dia I was born to come and liberate this country ye wo me say me mra meje say o my way entina me penny presenter maka tro say ye pe dipa moja me ye dia wo Ghana panie mana ye dia be fa me eti dia mo tete mo TV so na mo radio so kana fa me wo menti se wo ni ma me ka kire wo en fa me ho one bit se wo ni ma but me danya me asese wo tena YouTube na wo bo me din an krofo bebere behwe no bonya sika to aduane ye di wo papa bondi so be ba behwe wa Boma mini na fa ne yesho hwa na be ba be hew wo bom ni din pa na nkrofo di birika ba no wanya sika to aduane adi na niema me ne wo se ne wuni hwa na mfa so wo no so me wa bra bo na wo bo no asa bom di na nkrofo be hew no wanya sika to aduane adi wo YouTube and Facebook ba ko reference TikTok o se TikTok o se tatata o se de sam nkwasi asem no look finally ye drew baby a ese saade bia ye ina ye ne ye jai ne ye dwene Ghana ho ne ye trust ne ye sinkonwa ne ye kasa da bi Johannesburg ye too gold ho oboase so ye too gold baby ani enso ye too gold there ekor he ye mpene ne mpene china ye mpene ne mpene china mekwa ahoma no so mo se hwan na wo ho Openi Anthony Akwe oye security expert eja Akwe wote me nka maache
Major so me never my captain
asahene na ete say
obo ade na dom odache me pocho owo no production team there
oh ya me na dom ebe ya ka fancy why am da why ya me sure why fancy ya do papa ya me na dom enyen so ye hu yi papa ye hu yi papa ma fa wo shasin fi ma kodo wo boase ihu ni then as a security expert
yo captain odi kan me minchia weti ofu onye wa hwefu ina nepe captain Ma of course so or ye or bossy. Ansana might dive into or ye the structure injustice no. Ma men condemn me or ye the security approach by the military. Now, I am condemning that security approach used by the military in the sense that military personnel are trained in such a way so bandits say yimpano sebio or your comfort because of human right to dignity on your life in inti will train in such a way it will look on a user a bottom the engage in another ninsa another baby onto my impano on react another on move but Sedamina or yen soldiers no they intend to apply or arms now dam on their non captain I must say your lack is certain, regiment within the military training. So in the first place, Mamin condemning or the security approach used by the military. Now, Captain, of what's the issue? For me as a security expert, say me wunda nkofube tintin say what do say you are the trigger another wo ena amambebunu sebiono woka pe bibie duwani whether to win minti we share one reward dama then yimpo kadamano is rather in for danger. He's in for danger because Captain urban conflict analysis yeah what here be yes or structure theory. The structure theory say Michema Anglo-God Ashanti as it stands now, Yenim is share government of Ghana. Or you want to share urban the benefit of the youth in terms of the resource now. Or the mining company good na wo to no youth na wo community one. What has been the Sebaka and Shishaya in Painfuno, what she share in terms of how I want to benefit a fee the whole mining sector now. February there, one answer said no, go to them go to them. And that is very critical. And more of we see where advocacy. Now I always say who advocacy no or yada more or less our panel may prevent to be their friend militants in future. You are preventing militants in future to rise up in Ghana because youth in our Boasono urban economic benefits. Nesebiono when you pursue good na what to know. Nakakana was over to my what prevent what there. Want me take them advantage. Mobile by there or the warfare ammunitions. Now when you mining company when you bring because we believe there. Land it within their domain into other benefit. And remember a critical example. Captain, what on Niger Delta region in Nigeria this year. Between 2025-2029, in Babuna, what Niger Delta one was sorry. Now, so I was sorry in there. Oh, yeah, now about to know. What's it? Oh, yeah, no, in the way, no, or say one habana way. In so one of the pano, oh, yeah, no, or to me then, or spilt. In snow area on the pan, why contaminated. Into Shinopampa, one no way. And in Babuna, so, we feel that when you any benefit, direct benefit from the oil, Inti was solid there, or for arm. Now, when you company saying, all in the name of surviving. And them are doing a minimum there because one person, them militants, approaching the boss of money, you are questioning the mining company, the government, and every crowd of the traditional leaders. So, almost solid. In our share, the appropriate policies are, sir, what now say the youth in the area, not only of Wasikwa, all the other areas of one money want to go to know, or what now see. Not a mention, no, or no, what shall one youth now brought those communities in so what my benefit direct. And so, over to my yes, the Madina, Captain, we are in for a serious danger in the coming years because the coming year and a lot of the youth so up and there when you obviously they might be tempted to what? To do so many things at the end of the day no affect the money security. Captain said this is my initial comment.
Sierra, like you rightly said, Anglo Gold Ashanti, one policy, Anka Sempo, another one contractor, one year buying one. Ghana, we don't even know. May you mind there will be also about to yen gold. Only a number one. There are several other companies what to gold, other several companies one mine various natural resources salt. You friend Magdan O2. If I'm put a Magdan O2, Ada Magdan O2 Chin, Ada Atlantic lithium, O2, what's Wobe mine lithium, Ewo Infantsman and part of Volta region. And it Abadintina, yen natural resources na ye one. And one now what to the moment now, when your home fast, now in your no ye yenzen, yen yashi.
Captain, this is the beginning of economic independence for oil, not only Ghana, but specifically in Ghana. Baby, almost to them men. And I'm happy there at Kapa Magdan issue to see the bay. You see, I share video out regarding Magdan issue. Young there in Bebuna area, what tried there, they were confronting the soldiers. At the time, I know what tried there, they would prevent the workers, from more or less going ahead with their work. And before they started, they were condemning that, physical direct violence by the youth. But almost there are structural violence. In Bebuna, the question is, in Bebono, how are they benefiting directly? And like you rightly said, youth they must benefit from the shop. Now, in the case of Obwasi, mining no mutuno, Sebio, Abano, and she say on your mining company no on your shishano, although I clear to the communities. Because in the case of Niger Delta, when you say they were giving them 40% of the whole, revenues, But as it stands now, the youth believe that 40% is fact.
Exactly.
Government they went ahead there. Almost creative, Niger Delta region development, fund. You can say they believe that the government, obeys the corrupt means to squander that money. So they want an appropriate measure to be put in place. Captain, the question we must ask is that if you are to do them, is there any development fund? Mineral companies, government wants Atlantic to benefit the youth directly and the community as a whole. So the matter being order, may you know at the conflict level, you have interpersonal conflict. So you are sharing a woman with the community conflict. the community office in the Kwano say to my handler about the national into some national about there or what say youth now solid equal eastern regional Nimon youth now solid ever Adawana youth now solid then it becomes a national issue and the main national issue we cannot contain it. And the captain for me I must say your advocate is to caution Ghanaians, to caution the government, to make sure that the right policies are put in place to make sure that the body of it will benefit the youth economically.
Maminda was say, Mr. Anthony, BBSC H3 Pacho Mesato Safrel.
But that's me, Mama Captain.
It's exactly 8 minutes to strike 8 hours GMT on this greatest all-time TV station. Onia TV. By Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So Jenny B or two to was a channel. This rubbish must stop. And this good for nothing presenters sitting on their radio stations. You guys are crazy. Assuming without admitting, this video was 2023. Let's even assume, say 2025. What this person Crawford? Do you shoot at them? What kind of rubbish approach is this? Your Excellency, investigate and prosecute every single military officer involved. Even the head of security or what Anglo Gold, I see a channel by now. The air cost will baby, you know, me can't sama one way, Manu, dancing anti be to me for Sequadio, me say yes, ma, or so would be a one no. I said there's some power be. Emma send me a okay be a see. It's a ash one ye. I'm say yes, ma. It's an answer, my manu ye. Ya nye careful, baby, any will be worse than Obwase. Tell me, manu ye, see, ya nye careful. From baby, it will go to Central Region, in Fantaman Market. Because we are tired. Maminko baby, what's your friend saying? Kwame Nafin, Etman Kamachi. Kwame na men say who TV no do dum lower TV net say wo phone na e front no do.
Kwame na friend. Hello.
Uncle Pacho lower wo TV net say wo phone no do phone na e pede enyo kasa odo onye TV ndo.
Hello. Lower TV net say wo phone.
Masa mon kan chane we kire ho no onye serious o. Ni abreo. Look, baby, I do not me. I will never sit down and allow any idiot to take this country for a ride. It will never happen under my watch. Hence you. It is a matter of saying, slow. May Shannon Crawford sending message, Captain. May God be with you. May God be with you, and Kasamu. Me. I don't think. Me want to say about me, dear Didi. No, I mean, I'm family. Kwamina.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning, Captain.
Aha, say who phone no do, men say who TV do I.
You.
Me da say. Eba some no record wo baby anyi.
Not more to you there. I tried to go to Denny Limited. And what promise say the Denny Old Town now, the Denny Zongo. There, mine and I worry you no. Obobo one day will be relocated to one answer why mine no. There were chairman that mine in two phases. First phase no more than you there. We're outside the community. By second phase no inside the community. The second phase now you're inside the community. The promise I want more when you there. I can what do. Second phase now you're inside the community no. Now why you relocation what I'm a community for no. You want to see Corona woman now what the mind that is the DNA Zongo and the DNA Ota. No way you want to see a baby a wagi. I want you on research me. We will see what done the schools now. Then on your months now that over now why you am one. Up to now,
1 year and farm one. And one man community for several times now work for demonstrations now they work for demonstrations now that but Oban will go today. What catch on the Bayamo, Oban will go to the Waka of Bayamo. Up to now, 1 year, one farm one. And we decided there, 6 year day. We decided there, 6 year day. Enough is enough. In Ghana, Birmingham, last week Sunday, no work fight. What Bomadena work big demonstration on Central Badonia, the war and a black tank at 3 Okodo. Black tank at the palm, no Okodoma. The promo now, the Wunchuma, into one now with a buffo, no what the call. A baby, what the Mines Gate or Whopper Mines Gate or and I was today enough is enough. One for why you want reset on armor one? It was one for 3 days. Like in 3 days, no more, and I want more than what do them, Jumana. Ama, this year, no. When you want to do Pomobin and Pomo, when you want to, you know, what you know, one taxi, and you do that, you assemblyman, you can say, and you are assemblyman there. Abam Pomo, and your friend, then might upon what they know, when you need this, and see, assemblyman, no,
Our Fafon, honorable assemblyman. Fafon, assemblyman. Honorable assemblyman.
And the captain, no, assemblyman,
and your Fafon, man, Mamma.
Okay, honorable Abdallah. Honorable.
Fafon, man, Mamma,
Bisa.
And your Fafon, man.
Captain, good morning, Captain.
Good morning, honorable Northern.
Captain.
Okay. Ebeka tree and Abaka fancy. Honorable. A day in cinema, baby, any mining company, they can say, or be resettle Old Town.
So, Captain, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, Captain, the Ashanti Gold, the limited, no. You know what one among be free. Now, mine is banner, a call, mine is banner, a call. Now, or more ever, no more, my being said, or more ever resettle yet. A community, you know, whole town and a zongo. No more, and I'm anything for assemblyman. If you know our cat home, that resettlement is so. Na Captain Oshe from there 4 years now, Omodi Nemabu farm, your sign cracked within that period, you know, Omodi we see there 1,000 houses every Amaya. Your portrait say, your jet to say, dance are singing in Ano, your jet to Momonsi Dino, ever.
But you met me a Busau, BB. Honorable.
There 4 years.
Honorable.
Omu Emboa Patafra, ever so. Na pa so na omo koso eye omo adwuma omo eye blasting we ni dan nyinara man bi so ne manfo nyina ye tiata se ba so
can you imagine
kuma ogo pit Captain
honorable
Captain
na me bisa se dem pa no ma ye kro ni ntia omo ye omadun so bepe be fofra ma mo atena e se wo kire nu me ye ti ase den na e koso atete ben na omo de mu fam
Captain, they say there doesn't buy ye.
Kekanina, Abutranaka.
So just blasting our air cost and foot through any service unemployment issues, any idea. It was sort of by ye. It's all your Mojuma. Abreka, or more blasting or more bubuya dying. Your name, air say, Bridges TV, any idea. Put the report qua. It's in there, it's not about the Kamamo. A chief, you a cheers, you if you must be able to see now on them about 200 Ghana as a papa and a man pay for your example someone from a bread with the other pacha. You know, he said, your money me, didn't cry if you are the Modia, and in a Modia. It's a resettlement now, most of them resettle. They have 4 years no more resettle, you know, and no, and they are in some way now at Yaba. But I'm going to say, you can create a resettlement and come plans on. It's a step here about you. If you are no money, you will be need to be able 2-3 times. Say no ever for gold at the core. You know, resettlement in there. Come from my dream call. Resettlement as soon as this year, ya G, the moment particular so.
Omo blast ya. SSM madan ebubu madan mfuturo no de yare e ba ho ni peprepra ne ade eno no omo kan se omo de mo be ko ba bi foforo na be sidne mfie nan ne akire omo ntimi nyeye. Fantastic.
The resettlement in the Jitu, the Omuntuye, Nemuno, Paya Omega Adino, Akoye, Wachidi.
It is a say, pa, Meno Casino. Company in Sedain.
The company needs say, Omono, ye still and the Yabutre, as I'm speaking to you now, now, Pamina Airman information, we say, Omo, blasting the last Sunday, and then may go. Any almost 4 days to stop here.
Question they are blasting.
We are blasting. That blasting is Shaweni. We put on G2 communities in our fire. Emma, other communities crown now only a muching experiences in Futrono. Our blasting no sooner say the shaky amount for dying, no because a man for dying of Bunia yet. If you know by a swire, won't call what cost of 4 more Jumano near that 4 days. If you know, MMA or Jao Royal JB, and Anama Hene, our Sansu Double as a National House of Chief President, any year undertaking, say, almost say on the 15th of next month, almost Katia Dino, and to be said to pray, I was asked captain.
What aroma? What the Mamina was to say, Oja Royal JB, a Mahine, on National President, Emma the Ghana National House of Chiefs. Edited the one Jim said. Omo say, o ma hene se o mbesi dan no 15th of February. Meboa.
O me start si sanet captain.
Ma hene din abam ne yentwa so. Yentwa 15 February. Ye di Val's Day we are there chen ya. Ye fa ma hene statement no to TV ne so. We will fight and fight till set on my way. He dey here no yen sabeka ho. I'm telling you. Be mo bia anya na dwen. Emo bia anya na dwen. Me esru nipa me yo, me ye nipa fa. Bibi fa. Eti yen fa ma hene statement no. Yen kan na fe na me wie na me ma pon for ene ebo na ya ye be ko parliament. Na fe ya kofa vetted na ekoso no baby a ye to gold ye mining bia wo mo bia mpene si yesisimo a baby a oboase baby ani adan say yesisiwa mempene. You think say better kroma na ya hwenkrofo papa no manya sika na yen ye de hia kowuo? What are you talking about? California say to gold ho. What to say a blast bibi krama obi dan so apada. Ye kan ne ma betimi aboa mo man na ye yi a na mo tete sa mo corrupt people. Akwa bi no TPC FM no come say wasia wo wuni pa ba ko no ntu galam say me se mo fa mo homra efie ha anti bi ni anti ama no me se nuama no they will not allow me to blast you guys. Me saw me Facebook na me am dey live na obi antimi stop it. They me say blast them no. If you are me professionals, they will not allow me. When in pressure I am now they me saw me there now. You guys will see something. The general manager, Ashanti Gold Babiani Limited, there's a petition against the slow execution of the Old Town and Zongo resettlement project by Ashanti Gold Babiani Limited. With heavy heart and utmost disappointment, the Resettlement Monitoring Committee, the Babiani Old Town community, and the Babiani Zongo community separately and independently registered their displeasure and fury for the total and the wanton disregard for human lives, ostensibly to operate your mine and other projects by Ashanti Gold Babiani Limited. It is further stated that the anger of the aforementioned parties is appropriately and rightly amplified due to the nature and level of impunity, particularly being hurled upon the lives of the affected inhabitants, residents in Bebiani Old Town and Bebiani Zongo, without prejudice to the terms and effects of your mine operating plan, the obligations, terms, covenants, and conditions contained in the resettlement agreement and its attached resettlement action plan, RAP, dated May 18th, 2025, Omka 2024, have been disregarded with impunity to the detriment of the affected inhabitants. Kosoro, more particularly, the community state as follows. The two communities hesitantly agree and subsequently signed the resettlement agreement, which was witnessed by the Municipal Assembly per its chief executive. It is evidenced by the conduct of AGBL and current happenings at the host site that the execution of the resettlement has not seen the light of day and does not appear to follow the terms of its schedule. The Bebiani mine keeps changing its resettlement project execution schedules. For example, even though the resettlement expires on 18th May 2025, the mine with EPA and the paramount chief of Sefi, Anwianso traditional area, met some community leaders in Accra at Alisa Hotel. Yewu, ewe Bebiani, yeshe en Alisa Hotel. Enyen kwa asem. As African leaders, yes, we are planning Building Africa. Building Africa conference, yes, of France. Are we not crazy? What is wrong with us? EPA and the paramount chief and leaders at Alisa Hotel to set out to do project schedule to failure of our AGB to execute the project has agreed upon. Even the new schedule, which does not change the legal effect of the resettlement agreement, but only to accommodate the operational challenges of the mine, work progress at the host site is slow and completely unimpressive. Undertaking in the 21st day, undertaking dated 21st day of January 2025 between Ashanti Gold, Bebiani Limited and Nana Sechim Akwando II, representing the inhabitants of Bebiani Old Town, and Nana Suleiman Awudu Menasara III, representing the inhabitants of the Bebiani Zongo, before His Royal Highness, before His Royal Highness, JB Wunana. Now, my hidden team, Oja Hoya, JB II, paramount chief of Sefi, and we also traditional area. Any down. Sir, Ashanti Gold, represented by its general manager, Samuel Kwesitechi, and then Nana Sechim Kwando, willingly acted by himself and also acting as the Odikro of the Bebiani town, and Nana Suleimana Awudu Benasara, willingly acting by himself and also acting as the Odikro of the Bebiani Zongo, whereas His Royal Highness, Ojiahohoya the second, engaged the inhabitants of Bebiani Old Town and Bebiani Zongo communities on their complaints regarding unbearable impact, where a go mining company in Detroit, unbearable impact, they agree, of the mining activities of the AGBL and the delay of the Bebiani mine resettlement project. Now, this undertaking, which is set as follows: AGBL must immediately commence all activities leading to the construction of the proposed 100 housing units as part of phase 1 of the resettlement project on or before 15th February 2025. How is this possible? How can they build 100 houses in less than a month? And to be completed in 6 months upon its commencement. B. AGBL must mitigate the adverse impact of its mining activities with more particularly emphasis on reducing blasting impact on lives and property in the aforementioned communities. AGBL should conduct health screening for all people of Old Zongo, Old Town and Zongo within the next 2 months. AGBL must particularly increase the number of water bowsers to suppress dust emission from its operations into the aforementioned communities. Signed, Samuel Kwesitechi, General Manager, Nana, and Afi, Honorable Mubarak, Sakari, Old Town Assembly Member. Why be on a sign? Call. You become my Kenabra commercial interviews. As someone that only na say, Kosoro, na me who's our signature or Kosoro. Aha. Signed by Ojia Ho ya Ojebi. Hey, mahine. Nana de we etofa ho a. Enya me na maye o. Nana. Na mahine. Wo signature wo ho. Nana. Yo. No bia anya no make say ha Captain Smart no. Nana wo signature na wo no. Berema okofo aka penny. Oma hine busa penny wo signature wo ho. Yo. Yen fancy ha. Me da so betwe ye free so. Ebusei asamne de tie ina ne say. De biada wo so blasting crofo dan papai ebubu abo bebo bomo dan so on say wo nkoye health clinic yare enko a etimi betra me kro ma wo wa betu gold really now why you me de wo pe kro ha ensi bium the youth of this country will rise and it is going to be soon. We don't care. We want to make sure that Ghana becomes a better place. That's it. Hey, upasu, upasre. I know Nyamasem. And listen, Obwasi youth, you still have my support. We will make sure the right thing will be done. Sure. No. We will make sure the right thing will be done. Baby Annie, you have my support. We will make sure the right thing will be done. Adan youth, you have my support. We will make sure the right thing will be done. And Fantimani youth, you have my support. We will make sure the right thing will be done. We will not allow any foreigner to come into this country and take us for a ride. JB Sum, not so.
General. Odogu.
Oh, yeah. Maybe no we do. Some of them na me no we.
Now, one of the friend, your friend say. Teen in the no.
Ti radio so do no we sa me jam show ya to be many years. Untimi for Philip. We are becoming myself. Ya for.
Odogu.
You be to so
no pressure. No pressure. Sir, gentlemen, I am sorry. Listen, no, I'm going to for the video.
But I'm on fire.
What does that mean? Oh,
I know Matumbo as a fine because you're too before Santos. I won't come back.
No, but honestly speaking, seriously speaking, we share the various communities of my affected by these mining activities now. Now share benefits of Munyana airtime. Share airtime.
Obuasi, omo 2 assemblies. Omo patcho as a Anglo Gold.
Can you imagine?
Omo 50,000. Omo patcho 50,000. 50,000. Omo patcho.
Share this war a Newmont. Newmont. Now what time.
Hey, mo be sure TV ni mo radio no so no me Ghana na me dwen hu me nye wo akwa na oti piece of mo ka chance ayo for newspaper on kind of brofo nonsense twaso
yeah, pass that can say from my young executive school. I heard more and I